unstable, especially this version. And I'm actually going to give you the version I used in Yuzi's video during that whole lock-on jammer meta video. But first, you need to, I guess, get the settings right and know how it works. An easier way to activate it is if you do that.
Dang, those
Okay,
water
now I'm going to
particles
show
are...
you what it's
Bro,
actually
that
doing.
shit looks like dark
Get a
matter.
little
What the
scene
fuck?
before it blows up. Put a gun on it, just slap it on there. And then get an anchor pin. And then here we go. Okay, no lock on. Right? I'll show you that aim assist is on. No cuts. If I mess up, it's just gonna have to be. I'll show you that I have no mods on. No mods. And I can't turn off aim assist through that menu. So, as you can probably see, you're seeing hinges fly around. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly how this glitch works, what it's about, and I'm under the map. I'm going to tell you what this glitch does, what it's supposed to do, and how it's doing it. First, you have to understand the two basic indicators that this glitch is working. First one is your camera. Once your camera starts to move around, you know that it's activated. Ouch. But another big indicator, my favorite, is when you start seeing the orbits. Like so. You'll start seeing the hinges start to orbit you. Subtly at first, and then they'll get further and further and further away. Or they could do something like a little stream, like what you saw there. And what this glitch is doing is, the main goal is just offset the center of mass outside of the main creation. That's all it's supposed to do. The way it does this is through a general glitch that's known very well by aesthetic builders. It's actually an antagonistic emotion, you could say. I'm using weld groups. Mixing weld groups is something that, well, as I said, aesthetic builders know very well. They'll have a piston glitch, they'll be piston glitching and hinge glitching their build. It looks so pretty, so beautiful. And then they add one more block, spawn it in, try and piston glitch everything together, and it just doesn't go in. You just start getting these huge collisions, and then you try and delete the block, and it doesn't work, and it all gets really frustrating. Well, I'm using that interaction to make this glitch. And now we'll go over the how it's working. Hinges, okay, this is going to be an interesting explanation because it goes kind of in depth. So bear with me here, I'll try and keep it simple. Hinges are a separate entity. I guess they have two separate entities from what I've gathered. Hinges have two pieces in a 1 by 1 by 1 block limit. They have this part of the hinge right here, the turning point, and then the anchor point. And these are they're technically two different weld groups. What this ends up doing is it can create an interaction where if you connect anything to this side of the hinge, it will be different from this side in terms of weld groups. I'll probably do a tutorial on weld groups later because they are extremely confusing. And if you want to get really good at this game and aesthetics or something like that, you'll have to learn a little bit about those. But basically, I'm smashing a bunch of different hinges, a bunch of separate hinges into each other, so that, because all of those are different weld groups, each block has two separate weld groups in each other. And, well, that creates this effect. Because the hinges need somewhere to go. Because they obviously don't want to be inside each other, they can't glitch inside each other. So they want somewhere to go, and that's outside. So that is another reason why I have those hinges, those holes. Every piece of the glitch is there for a reason, and every piece that's missing is also there for a reason. If you're gonna make your own glitch, you can start with this, but this is not the best one to start with, I will say. Because, well, as I said, it's highly unstable. You can't really put it on a build. But I will say, the hardest part about this entire glitch is putting it on a build. If you can do that, that's probably the biggest flex in the game currently. If you can put this glitch on a build, I don't know what to tell you, you're incredible. You deserve a gold star. And as of now, from what I know of, there are 2 to 3 people, including me, that have been able to successfully do this. And those people are actually tell you after I show this. Alright, so I'm very sorry, I forgot to elaborate. This version of the glitch is more useful in the air than on the ground. Try not to use this one on the ground. It moves you around a lot. It's highly volatile. It'll push you deep into the ground, and I talk about that soon. The first version of this glitch that I made, that I showed, you should use if you're trying to build a ground vehicle. It's much more stable on the ground. This version is what I used for an air vehicle.
Oh, you know what? I might know what the problem is. I need to censor it more.
Alright, this is the version that I used in Yuzi's video. This one is a lot more stable. Now you can see a couple of not misconceptions. You can see a couple of differences already with this version compared to the other version. And this one's about to explode. I should probably stop that. This version has no space in the middle. It's all hinges, and it's all compressing under one button, and it stays compressed. Well, that can work. It does, as you can see. But I've done a lot of testing, and I've noticed that this design works much better. If you have a space in the middle, for some reason, it increases stability. If you have big hinges in right here, then it kind of works a little bit better for stability because it acts as a sort of suspension, if you know what I mean. Now, also, I didn't do it on this version, but alternating the hinges in this type of pattern. One second. Alternating the hinges in a type of one side to this, and then you do this. If you alternate the hinges like that in these portions, that increases stability as well. But remember, stability is the hardest part of this glitch, and it's not as easy as just tinkering with drive. But I will turn it on now, and this is where I'm going to teach you about the weapons technology part of this whole glitch. There are 3 frontiers that can be done with this glitch. There is the stealth drive portion, there is the propulsion portion, and then there's the weapons technology portion, which I will let you guys figure out on your own, because that's a little scary, as you can imagine. This one is a lot more volatile, but that's only because it's attached to the ground. That one is more tailored to air. If you're in the air, you won't have a surface to be smashed into, like the ground. Thank God. But it does work. Not well on the ground, but it does work. So I guess that's that. If you want to take a screenshot, I'll give you a few little, I guess, picture moments. And now the settings, every time I say this, it throws a wrench in people's plans. The settings do, in fact, matter. If I change the duration of pause, that could make it activate faster. Like if I do this. Right. And then it's active now. Almost immediately. Or, the one
My God. I actually made this thing work really well too. I'm not really getting that much resistance.
I believe. Strength is the only setting that matters on hinges. Just go from that. If you set it to 100, it'll be a lot more.
Is that to use helicopter engines, so I don't have to worry about that steering problem.
But it'll be a lot more torque.
This is amazing.
Than imagine.
Surprisingly easy too. Either that or I must have just got really lucky.
All of your hinges go extremely far, and it'll be a lot more volatile. Anyways, what this whole thing does is, when you're in the air, and I'm going to show you that now. When you're in the air, you're going to have a few problems to get this to work. A lot of problems.
See if I'm still agile enough. Oh no. No. I am not agile enough.
It's the same glitch in this.
I need to add y'all, I think. Yeah. Obviously with a helicopter engine. I'm not about to start doing the traditional manual regular normie way, because I'm not built like that. Well, here's video evidence of me mastering this within literally an hour. I'm not even joking. I mean, I'm still gonna refine it, but it's basically finished now. Well, here it is. Done it within an hour. I literally just watched the video. I still have it playing right now. Amazing.
Let it sit for a little while.
So if you don't know, which you
start.
obviously don't,
Okay.
I don't know why I'm saying
There.
that.
Now, as you can see,
My favorite thing to do
well enough.
is to modify
The camera
creations.
is moving.
I don't build them, I modify
It's very
them.
subtle,
And for a really good
but
reason,
you can see it
because
more by
I
looking
can
up.
modify anything
There.
into
Okay.
the
That
best
is not me moving
plane
my
or
camera. I'm
whatever
not moving my
ever.
camera at all.
Shouldn't have
That is
rhymed
the
like that.
glitch
Anyway,
working. And another
I
way
could
you can see if it's
literally
working, I can't zoom in,
make the
but
best things
pieces from the drive
out of the worst
will be
things.
missing. A great way to understand if it's working or not. There are settings that
So
can be
yeah,
used that are
I'm
better
basically
than
the
what is on
best
this version.
modifier
But
type
just remember,
person in the
if you're going
game.
to
I can
miniaturize the
modify
drive,
anything.
bigger is usually more
As
safe.
seen here, I
The
stabilize the
more
drive pretty
small you
easily.
get, the less of a, I guess, distance your camera will go. If you
It
have
still takes
your
that time
investigation
to like
capability
charge up,
with like
but
trying to find a camera, you can either
it
use a
it's
camera
it's
block
it
to see,
works. I mean, like,
or you can use top of scene or first person.
yeah, it's really not as agile as it used to be.
So,
I think I'm also using the agile
as you can
build for
probably
this
see,
jet
I'm not going to
too.
be touching anything. I'm trying to switch to a good
So
camera. I'm not touching
I
anything.
guess they cancel each other
This is
out.
the stability of my vehicle now. It's a little bit stunted.
Or well, I
As
called
you
the
saw
plane
when I
nimble,
first took
whatever.
off, it
Same
was
thing.
way
Anyway,
better than this right now.
uh,
But
I think
I
I'm
can
done
still
here.
fly. And better
Really
yet, I
wasn't
can
that
still
difficult.
dogfight. I still have all my turn
Might
time.
upload the
I
video
know that was
clip
hard
to
to see
YouTube.
here.
Who
I still have
knows?
all my turn time.
Probably not.
And after a while, you
But
will
I'm
start to
definitely gonna
lose your
favorite a
turn
video
time,
clip of
which is
this,
wrong.
because this is probably one of the
The
most
drive is
amazing
still
feats I've done
being
in this
fitted
game
to be on combat vehicles,
since a very long
but
time.
I need to make sure that
But basically
it
how it
will
works,
work
you kinda
on
just have to,
vehicle
you have to
first.
keep messing with it. You
Because
have to
there's
keep
no
opening
reason
and
to make
closing
it
it
combat ready
until it
if it doesn't
works.
even fit on anything.
Oh,
We
seal
can't
it.
even be
Told
pulling
you.
on a flying vehicle.
So, yeah, all I had to do was start
So,
messing with it a little bit.
that's this
I
drive,
am getting
and
resistance
that's pretty
still,
much all I
but
will be
it is
sharing
so
for
much
now.
more stable.
I'm
And
gonna
keep
set
in
the
mind, this is a
camera, see
really
if it's gonna
small
be impossible.
aircraft. And yes, I hit the max capacity. It's like 700
Okay,
basically.
another question that I got asked in the comments of the
So
easy
this thing
video
is complete.
was
That's all I have to say.
about what actually goes in the middle. And as you saw, it is, there goes my tail.
And the way to
It
really
is,
power it on is just
wow,
keep messing with it.
I see
Just
now.
keep opening and closing it.
That's another big thing
It damaged
about the
you a little
drive.
bit, but
This actually goes
since the
into
new
exactly
damage
what I was
system
about to
doesn't
say.
really instant
The
KO
drive when
blocks
active,
anymore,
I don't know if I'll be able to replicate it with this version,
it should work
but
just
the
fine,
drive when active, I
as
did
seen
say
here.
in the easy video that it
And this is
will
actually probably
quote
the most
unquote
high-tech plane
explode
I've
when
flown
hit.
ever since I
So
played
that ended up
Trailmakers.
being
Although it
you see
doesn't have
here
the
the
speed
gang's
glitch
main
anymore, because
target.
it just took a way too
The
much
drive can
complexity.
explode
Uh,
upon
oh, I am
impact
upside down. I did
of
not notice
anything.
that.
So kinetic
Oh,
force
what's
of the
happening to me? Oh,
I-force
I hit a
muscles
rock.
will
Okay.
jolt the drive,
Okay, never mind.
and it might offset
Alright, well,
more
obviously
of
the
the
camera is a problem, so I'm
it
probably gonna
is
throw a
to
camera block
actually go
on.
inside.
But
Stick
I'm
the pivot
basically
to
done
this,
here. See, look, the drive is still
and
on right now. You
they
saw
would
the little floaty
blow up.
bits. Still
It's a
teleporting
cool
around.
gameplay mechanic that I think
Instant
is awesome.
transmission nonsense.
But another
Anyway,
problem, the
I
biggest
think I'm
problem that
done.
you guys are
I've
all gonna
completed
have is
this,
putting it on a build, and that's what
creation. I guess you want to
me,
call it that.
I personally think
Well,
that it won't be patched
adios.
because of how much
Username is
improved
Zillagan.
it
I
is
play on
because they slowed it
PlayStation.
down.
I do not play
This is
on
on a build,
computer or
as I said,
anything.
huge flex.
Personally, I think computer is
Not
just too
too
complicated for me.
because there are multiple people
Mainly
who
just
are
because I don't
playing,
want to bother getting
but
used to
now I
computer.
do want to
Because I was
explore
basically
which uses
born off of consoles.
because they have helped me out
I'm
through
not
this entire
much.
process.
I'm not a big fan of
Okay, first
computers.
up,
They are better. I
I
just
gotta say,
don't
I don't
like
know
them.
your full gamer
I don't
tag
really know
or
why.
all the members, but
They're
we will
annoying. Probably gave me
have my
arthritis when I
utmost
get older.
respect.
So
Let me
yeah.
tell you this story real quick. Okay,
I'm good.
so Hugo is a character
Anyway,
who decided to create the
uh,
stealth drive, right?
enough about me.
And
This is a
he
complete
contacted me
drive
after
based
he
off of the
built it,
blueprints from a YouTuber called
sent me a picture, and he
Project
said, "Is this
Storm.
about right?" And when I tell you,
So
it
I got
was
this from him.
pretty
I
much
credit
perfect.
credit
It was like a
credit
perfect drive. He
Blueprint
sent me a
Storm
GIF of it
or
working
Project.
too.
Why did I say
He's like,
Blueprint?
"This must be
Project
working because
Storm.
it's working." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, it is." And I just want to say,
Uh,
Hugo,
yeah.
you're awesome. Your expertise in this glitch
Sorry,
is right
I
in
don't
line
make
at this point,
many videos,
and I'm glad to
so
call you a new friend. I asked him how long
little
it
bit of
took him. He
anxiety,
said a
a
day.
little bit excited, which is
A day is not bad,
yeah,
especially since I've been
a
helping
little
so many
annoying on the
take
brain.
over Denver for
Anyway,
a week.
adios.
Well,